10 through paint laboring, we don't stop, we win. Ain't about the hoes no more, no smoke, no O's no more, no catering to sin no more, no living for the green no more, no hatred for my brothers no more. Put my life on the line for the truth, my father's command execute, the mind of a soldier to move. Off in the streets with that open rebuke, they hate what we do, they hate how we move, but all of that hating gon' get you removed. When the news go boom and the islands remove, you better repent cause the Lord coming soon. He coming with vengeance and he gon' reprove. You lions and scorners gon' get that work too, and I hope you don't die for that red, white, and blue. That red, white, and blue ain't did nothing for you, but burn you the crosses and hang you by noose. Some things change, but Esau never change. Most High finna make rain, ways to destroy everything. Up on my mind, I call it migraine. I keep it hanging in my face, that's my mind frame. I got the grit to push me through and ignore the hurt. Here's the reason I got dirt all up on my shirt. I put in work. We put in work. Can't stop the work. I put in work, we put in work.
My people going to war. We bringing out the fire. Those heathens we ignore. Cause we know that they liars. I'm reading in the we reading in the they reading in the
Hey, shalom, most high in Christ. Bless everybody. Israel, we are back. Y'all are tuned in to your favorite Tuesday evening show in the scripts. Reloaded. Hey, I'm Officer Yaqub, and to my right,
Officer Shamar.
To my right.
Officer LSJ.
To my right.
Officer Lavi.
To my right.
Officer Karim.
I think that was right. Yeah,
Hey,
yep.
I just know I'm all the way over here, so I have to be the last one.
I had to make sure I had enough, man. Had to make sure we had enough. Hey, tonight we got a special show for y'all coming out, and this is a segment that is starting, and it's called The Gates of Hell. So this is The Gates of Hell, Chapter 1, Power and Oppression. So if the title seems eerily similar to last week, that's because it's a series that we're running. So this is The Gates of Hell, Chapter 1. Next week, we should be on Chapter 2, and this is Power and Oppression. We got some good stuff coming out. Also tonight, if y'all were paying attention to that thumbnail, we got a special guest that's going to be on with us tonight.
That's right.
Yep. We got a special guest going to be on with us tonight. Deacon IBL, Deacon the Booth. Yep, he going to come on and he going to go through a segment pertaining to marriage. Why? Because we understand that in this day and age, marriage is still the most important thing necessary for us for helping to rebuild a healthy kingdom.
Right.
We cannot be a nation of kings and priests without having wives and children to bring up under us. That's the only way you get a nation, right?
That's right.
Hey, as a matter of fact, before we jump into everything, let's go to, because I always wondered about this, right? Go to the book of Genesis, chapter 3, because I just started back reading over through Genesis, right? I just started reading through Genesis again. And I want to go back to when Cain showed who he really was, the son of Satan, right? Read verse number 16.
Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly...
No, I'm sorry, Genesis 4:16. I'm sorry, 4:16.
Yes, sir. Genesis chapter 4 and verse 16.
And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife.
So Cain knew his wife, meaning they laid, right? Go ahead.
And she conceived and bare Enoch.
And so she gave him children. So this is the beginning of his family. Read.
And he builded a city.
He builded what?
A city.
He builded a city. Israel is a city or a light set on a hill for everybody to see. But how the hell can we be a city if we don't have wives and children coming with us?
Right.
This is how you start building a nation. He got a wife. He had a son. He went and built the city.
Right.
This is the beginning of a kingdom, y'all. This is the beginning of a kingdom. So that's what we doing with this. And Deacon gonna come on, man, and he gonna line us up a bit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna line us up with that marriage thing and touch on some things.
That's right.
Hey, officer, let's touch on something else a little bit too.
Okay.
In the same sense, jump to chapter 5 and read verse 3. In the same vein, but I want to share something.
Genesis chapter 5, verse 3.
Uh-huh.
And Adam lived 130 years and begat a son in his own likeness.
So he was how old? Read that again.
And Adam lived 130 years.
So he was 130 years old and was still dealing with his wife like that. Ain't that something? Still had care for his wife after 130 years.
They were gods for real.
You know what I mean? So that's dealing with your wife, enjoying your wife, and after 130 years and still love her some more to even have a son.
Right.
That's right. So that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, big facts, big facts. But hey, y'all know how we do, man, with the show, man. And you know what? I haven't seen nobody. How many people have been commenting about the new setup, man? Y'all see the lights, man. Y'all see the cameras, man.
Right.
Y'all see the headphones, the new microphones, the arms, man.
Right.
Come on, man. Hey, man.
All praise to the Most High.
Yeah, y'all see it, man. ITSR starting to do it big, man.
Right.
Starting to do it big. But we're going to go in with another new thing that we got going on. We're going to go into the segments that are being brought out by our officers, man. It's bringing us ears to the streets and giving us Idumean moment of the week.
That's right. Man, I'm starting to like that, man. It's starting to be one of my favorite segments. Let's get along. Let's get on with it.
Hey, that alligator last week, bro, had me stunned.
That was hilarious. All
Hey,
praise.
if that alligator had you stunned, wait till you see what's on store for this.
Man,
Damn.
hey, Esau always doing something.
Yeah,
you know we're going to bring it
always
to
doing
you, man.
Yes, sir.
Right.
All right, let's kick it off, man. Let's kick it off.
So without further ado, right now you're watching the Ear to the Street segment, all right? Right. So if you haven't seen it yet, what we do in this segment is we touching on what's trending right now in Black Twitter, Black social media. So what we got today, officer?
Man, we got the situation with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Man, I know a lot of our people have seen what's going on.
Right.
It's been in trial, the last few weeks, and your boy Tory got found guilty, man.
Yeah, man.
And he's serving 28 years, I think it is. So we're going to talk about it.
Right.
28 big ones.
28 big ones.
Hey, so the script say examine the whole matter. So we weren't there. We don't know what happened. So we ain't taking sides. But we're going to bring it out and give you a biblical perspective.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, so without further ado, let's actually tap into the trial and see what's been going on. So go ahead, AB.
All right, you guys, in order to understand this case, it's important that we actually start from the very beginning. And I mean actually going all the way back to when we first saw Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion together. So let's start back in April of 2020. You guys know this was the height of the pandemic, and during this time, most of us were getting
go to
used
206, timestamp 206. Let's get it in. Let's see what's going on in Black Twitter. What's happening in the Black social media world. All right, let's roll it.
Now, 3 days after this incident did hit the media, on July 15th, this is where we see Megan Thee Stallion take to her Instagram, and she actually decided to put out a statement accusing somebody of trying to hurt her and physically harm her. Now, this post has since been deleted, but this is what Megan Thee Stallion had to say. On Sunday morning, I suffered wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me. I was never arrested. The police officers drove me to the hospital where I actually underwent surgery to remove the bullets. Now, when Megan Thee Stallion said bullets, people were up in arms because people weren't really sure what to believe. Now, although this was enough in itself, in my opinion, about 3 days later, Megan Thee Stallion went back to Twitter. And this is where Megan Thee Stallion began her Protect Black Women campaign. And the reason I say it's a campaign is because this actual movement did push her into her album release. Megan Thee Stallion.
Hold up. Y'all see what's going on right there?
Right.
Who the hell gets shot in the foot and then be dancing on Instagram 3 days later?
Right.
I'm just saying, bro. I ain't never got shot in the foot. But if I do, I ain't finna go tap dance on Instagram.
No,
Hey,
they
man,
don't
listen.
do that.
Hey, listen,
You know what I'm saying?
we've been, I know, Kareem, we've been going to the gym, man. This for those of y'all who don't know. We've been going to the gym. We've been training Muay Thai, things like that, right?
Right.
I rolled my big toe one day at the gym, right?
Right.
And I ain't feel like moving for the next day or two. I didn't want to go to work or nothing. So how much the more you get shot in your foot? Come on, man.
Bro. And she on Instagram dancing. But she just got shot in the foot. But look, that ain't the big deal is not her being on Instagram dancing, but we got to start to see the craftiness that Esau is doing. She got shot, supposedly, allegedly, by Tory Lanez. And then 3 days later, she's pushing a movement saying protect black women.
Right.
We got to see
black women from who?
Exactly. That's my point. What was she with protect black women when Sandra Bland got shot?
The hell is this?
All the other sisters that's been getting killed by white men. Right. What was the protect black women movement then?
Hey, I got a point on that. I can tell you where she was. She was using it to her advantage because if y'all remember, this happened in 2020. You know what else happened in 2020?
Hey, don't say it. They're going to say it in the video.
Okay.
Hey,
All right, I'm leaving it.
Hey, man, I guess light-skinned brothers ain't so bad.
You know what I'm saying? You know, light-skinned brothers, man. We putting on for the LSJs and things like that, you know.
Right. All right, go ahead.
I hate black pepper.
What the hell? Hey, press play.
Released. So Megan Thee Stallion, 3 days on July 17, 2020, decided to take to Twitter to say this: Black women are so unprotected. We hold so many things in to protect the feelings of others. It might be funny to y'all on the internet and just another messy topic for you to talk about, but this is my real life and I'm hurt and traumatized. On July 20th, after Megan had made this statement, in regards to protect...
Pause. Did she look hurt and traumatized when she was dancing on Instagram a second ago?
Nope. No,
she looks happy as hell. But hey, look, AB, we need y'all to pay attention, all right? We on to the next timestamp now, all right? So let's jump to that next timestamp.
She said black women are the most unprotected.
Right. Good point.
You unprotected because you out here trying to be independent.
All right. Good point.
You unprotected because you out here dressing like a thought.
Right.
What is called thoughtism?
Right.
Who gonna protect that?
Hey.
I ain't protecting that.
Hey, facts. Hey, imagine a black woman getting attacked by a white man, and she, you know how black women swing, they swing like this. She yelling, independent woman.
Right.
Why they ain't doing that? You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and
go. Ain't gonna work.
Right. Hey, so look, she actually keep going to Instagram, and if any of y'all know anything about the legal system, most lawyers advise that you don't say too much on social media.
Right.
In the process of your trial, or while you're during discovery, or whatever the case may be. But all right, so let's see what she actually had to say. This her right here. Let's go.
You really?
Who is this?
It's Megan Thee Stallion.
I never hit you.
I know she look different every time you see her. She got a different weave or new lips
she
or
mad
whatever. But this is her. All right, go ahead.
No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's on me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the back seat of the car started shooting me. You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police, this did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come. I'm scared. The police is really aggressive. You think I'm about to tell the police that we niggas, us black people, got a... You want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can up? Nigga, I'm scared. Popped over us and some more.
Now remember, you guys.
Hey, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna be scared of the nigga that just shot me with the gun in the back seat.
Get back in the car with the Negro who just shot.
Back in the car.
Got back in the car.
Shot.
Yeah.
Hey.
Shot. Well, yeah, by that guy.
That's what they saying, officer.
Yeah.
Hey,
no
way. You made a point about the witnesses.
I was about to ask you. Can I make a point about the witness?
Yes, sir. Bring it
So in the video that y'all saw, right? Megan said there was a witness that was out that saw what happened. Well, guess what? We have the information on that witness. His name is Sean Kelly. Mr. Sean Kelly said that he saw out of his window the situation that happened. So he originally said that he saw the first gunshot from a female. And then he said that afterwards he saw a male shooting in the air, basically to empty out the gun. So what they not telling you is that Megan and her friend were actually in a physical fist fight. They were arguing and fighting each other, and then the female friend shot first. Right.
Allegedly. We got to say
allegedly. You're right. Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly, the female shot first. But here's the point about the witness, right? Sean Kelly keep recanting his statements. One moment he said the female shot, one moment he said the brother shot, one moment he said this, one moment he said that.
Right.
The other sister, Kelsey, who's in the car with her, she's pleading the fifth. How the hell, as a witness, can you plead the fifth?
Right.
You a witness. You supposed to be on stand saying what happened.
Right.
Ain't no way.
She changing her statement. She's saying, oh, maybe he did shoot. No, I didn't see him shoot. I think he had the gun. Maybe he didn't have the gun. I don't know. Basically, long story short, what she's trying to do is protect herself from being incriminated.
Right. Because the reason most people plead the fifth is because they don't want to incriminate themselves.
Right.
But let's go to the next timestamp.
Song and album. This is where we saw Megan Thee Stallion go on Saturday Night Live and begin her Protect Black Women campaign, which would push her into her album Good News. Now, the reason I say that this was a campaign is because this was during the height of the Breonna Taylor case. So a lot of people were on edge. There was a lot of people talking about Protect Black Women, and I felt, in my opinion, in my own opinion, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion used this tragedy to capitalize off that moment. And that's just my opinion on that. Now, you guys know.
What you got to say, Officer Jacob?
It got to be
y'all can see, but Officer Jacob turned dark skin for a split 3 seconds when she said that. That brother got excited.
Listen, man, I don't know why the mic drop wasn't put right there. The sister made it clear as day. She said she's using the situation that happened with Breonna Taylor to bolster her own credibility.
Right.
Now, I don't want y'all in the comments and y'all watching the video to get misconstrued. We not saying that we don't love our sisters, right? We're not saying that we don't want to protect our sisters, but we going to protect them in righteousness.
That's right.
You can't just be living a free, crazy life, doing things, and then when the consequences come, you don't want to deal with it. And not only that, you taking the tragic event of a death of one of our sisters and using it as an opportunity to shake your ass on camera and get more money? Come on, man.
That's a good point, because in that video that they showed where she pushed the album and started saying Protect Black Women, she wasn't standing up with no afro holding up the black fist. She was twerking on BET.
Right, twerking on BET with Protect Black Women in the background. With a zebra onesie on. What the hell is... Nobody can see this?
Right. Craftiness. Hey, so for those that don't know, when we do the Ear to the Street segment, again, it's Ear to the Street, so we want to see reactions. What the people got to say.
Right.
So first, let's start with Tory Lanez Pops. Let's go to the next video, AB. Let's see his reaction to the whole thing. Because unlike us, we're on the outside. He was actually sitting in the court. He's seen things transpire. Let's go.
I just stood here in this Los Angeles County and witnessed the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z. You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it. The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Ta and Alex Bart.
All right, let's cut it. We get the point. But some of the key things he's saying in there is Jay-Z is responsible for taking the souls of young black men.
Right.
The hell is this?
That's right.
Because a lot of people don't know that Tory Lanez actually decided to go independent.
Right.
A little bit before this happened.
He owned his masters.
Exactly. So yeah, and that's where a lot of the money come from.
Hey,
but,
real quick.
Yes, sir.
About the whole point that he said about misappropriation of justice, right? It goes back to what we was talking about before about the witness, and he even mentioned the witness name, right? We were talking about it before the show. In America, you have to be proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Right.
Now, I want to ask anybody out there, right? If you got two witnesses and they both changed their story 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, they contradicted themselves, they said it was this, it was that, it was this. Is that beyond a reasonable doubt that somebody is guilty?
No,
that sounds like a
should
mistrial.
be a mistrial. They got to be dismissed right there.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Hey, so again, Ear to the Streets, we saying what our people got to say. So let's read some of these Twitter comments and responses. You got us, Officer Jacob?
Yep. This is from Starlet Lou. Sad. I feel bad for Megan. She was shot and beat, and nothing else matters.
Hold on, pause. Black women always adding something. I ain't seen nothing about her getting beat.
Right.
Unless she was getting beat by the other woman.
Exactly.
Right, by the other woman, right.
Right. All right, let's go on.
Tory is guilty, and nothing else matters. The facts are there, so nothing else matters. I don't know what that's supposed to be. He hit a black woman, our sister. We have to protect black women, and nothing else matters.
You know what's crazy? Black women don't even go this hard on the white man whenever they be shooting down our women.
Right.
The sister, they got shot down in Fort Worth. They ain't go this hard.
Right. Hey, that's facts. That's facts. Hey, look, so we ain't got time to go through these comments, so let's go to the next video. Go ahead, Ops.
Can we can't read that one, the top one?
Yes, sir. Let's go ahead.
No, we ain't got time. It's all good.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and go to the next video. So a lot of people don't know that we actually got footage of the shooting itself.
Yeah,
this footage has never been aired online, but we got it at In the Scripts Reloaded.
That's right.
And we gonna show it. So let's see what actually took place. This is live footage from the scene. Let's go, AB. Hey, well, you gotta excuse the language.
Now I got to cut you. I'm a savage.
You better put that razor away. I ain't playing no more. You put that fucking razor away, I'm gonna blow your goddamn pinky toe off.
Oh, now you're gonna shoot me in my pinky toe.
I'm not playing with you. I will blow that little black, gnarled, crusty, dead motherfucker the fuck off your foot. Now put the razor away.
You must be crazy to pull your gun on me.
You're gonna be the nine-toe having this limping this bitch in Harlem. You don't stop fucking with me. Now put the razor away.
Well, go ahead. Shoot, here it is. There it is. Shoot. Quick, go ahead. Take your best shot.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
My question is, why did the court dismiss this? This is clearly evidence.
It's clearly evidence. Hey, real quick.
Yes,
I just want to say, we making fun, we making jest, but I just want to reiterate my point from earlier for all those that's watching.
Right.
We are in the Scripts Reloaded, right? We believe in this Bible. So according to the Bible, we supposed to come together as a nation. Officer Yakub touched on it a little bit earlier, right? So our message for Tory, our message for Meg is to what? Repent and keep God's commandments. If our brothers and sisters wasn't so undisciplined, living this life of fornication and evil, these situations wouldn't be happening. We wouldn't be having to argue about who's guilty and whatnot, right?
Absolutely.
So we got to repent and keep God's laws.
Right. All right, so y'all, up next for y'all, we got the Idumean moment of the week. Hey, y'all know Esau's always out here doing something. So guess what? We're going to touch on it. I'm going to read the scripture for you, officer. The book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
So we bring this scripture out to show you that we different from these from so-called Esau, the so-called white man. So we're gonna show you what Idumea is out here doing.
Right. This week. What Edom out here doing now, man? AB, y'all cue the video. Let's see what our enemies is out here doing.
Watch this.
Always something.
For some ancient cultures, it's a healing technique.
Modern advocates claim it can do everything from cure depression to whiten your teeth.
Denver 7's Ivan Rodriguez spoke with a group in Boulder who says their lives were changed after starting this therapy.
You're staying present in your body.
Inside the quiet of his home, Brother Sage finds peace.
Take a deep breath in and release on the exhale.
He says his life improved 25 years ago after changing the emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical.
Breathing in the new creation from the Creator itself.
He's since written books on his findings and helps others lead a healthy lifestyle.
As you can see, this is my diet. I eat a lot of fruit. Papayas and mangoes and oranges and pears.
With one crucial drink that cannot be skipped.
You discover what this really is ultra-filtered blood plasma.
Urine.
Urine! 2 hours ago. Good year. So when we take in this water, we honor it. We, some people say a little prayer or something, just to acknowledge that something's about to shift in their body and in their mind.
Through urine therapy, Brother Sage will cleanse his eyes.
In your damn mind, all right, blink a couple times.
And rinse out his nose.
Not really rocket science.
This is what make your teeth white.
This will make your teeth white. Hey, next time, we're going to talk over the video, all right?
Not going to the dentist, not brushing your teeth.
Right.
Right.
Hey, some sisters is out here kissing this man, bro.
Damn.
All right.
Man.
Hey, where's protect black women?
Hey, that's the true definition of potty mouth.
Hey, for real. Hey, play the next timestamp. We're just going to talk over it.
And you don't know what kind of infections they have in there.
Brother Sage isn't alone. About once a week at the Boulder Public Library, the Urine Therapy Group of Colorado will meet so members can talk about their experiences.
If you have stomachache,
This is in Colorado.
drink that, it goes away.
We'd like to challenge, actually, the scientific community. Those people who recognize it are not going to stop it. This is not a been there, done that therapy. It's the people who are called to it are with it the rest of their life.
An ancient Eastern culture tradition.
This is my manual for teaching people.
In Boulder, Colorado. Ivan Rodriguez, Denver 7.
Hey, so there you have it, the Idumean moment of the week.
Hey, and this was also, just real quick, this was in Boulder, Colorado, and we did a segment on it last week.
Right.
Where Deion Sanders is at. So I hope they ain't going to have that man up there drinking pee.
Right. Hey, so we know what's trending on black media, and we know what our enemies is out here doing.
Right.
They ain't just letting the dog lick the spoon. They doing a lot of other stuff.
Right.
And hey, what the news got to say? And we go back to you, Captain Lemuel.
They out here drinking piss.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
Damn. Well, all righty then. Y'all are tuning in the scripts.
Reloaded.
Trying to figure out where I came from. Don't worry about that. We finna go to a quick commercial break. When we get back, we got a special guest calling in for our marriage maintenance segment. All right? Lord's will be back here in a minute. Y'all are tuning in the scripts.
Reloaded.
It looks more like a military group than anything else, but I'll read what they have.
You said something about it looked like something.
An army.
What make you say that?
Because look, it's like military style.
Why do you support Kyrie?
I'm pretty impressed. I heard it from about a mile away, so I had to come over.
Okay.
How many men?
Uncle was there where you left. Your auntie was there where you left. Cousin was there where you left. Brother was there where you left. Sister was there where you left. Father, your mother, your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your brother, your sister was there where you left. 12 tribes! 12 tribes! 12 tribes!
There's something that was said that has never been done or seen before. Unity of our people. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. Is that right, brothers? We are the Israelites the Bible speaks of. And we will not apologize. We're going to teach this truth come hell or high water. Christ said the gates of hell shall not prevail against us. I want everybody to understand that. In Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3, the Lord said, endeavor to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Let's hear it. Unity! 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 And we will not ever bow the knee or apologize. So at that, brothers, who's the king? Who's the king? Who's the king? Our tribes! Our tribes! Our tribes! Our tribes! Unity! 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 Who's the king? Who's the king? Who's the king?
IUIC Boom Cards are fun, interactive digital activity quiz cards for children ages 2 through 10. Our Boom Cards offer an educational product that is the first of its kind. We have decks in English and Spanish, tailor-made for young Israelites to learn our history and commandments. You can use them in your homeschool classroom and after-school assignments, or even on the go. The intuitive, easy-to-maneuver digital learning features found on our Boom Cards are self-correcting, allowing children to learn without their parents' help. Anytime you have an internet connection, you can fill your child's idle time with profitable and true biblical teaching. You can access IUIC Boom Cards on any mobile device or computer at www.boomlearning.com/author/IUIC. You can also download the Boom Cards app on the Apple App Store, Google Play Store, or even on your Kindle. Righteous digital activities and study tools for your children are now available through IUIC Boom Cards.
All right. All praise to the Most High. We back. Y'all are tuned in to In the Scripts.
Reloaded.
All right now. It don't make, I said this last week. It don't make no sense for us to be going through the gates of hell. We talking about the fourth beast. Rome is America, and going through all these deep breakdowns. Meanwhile, you got marriages that are going through hellfire on earth. Right. So we got to keep the main thing the main thing. All right. So we got a special guest in the building. Who we got? Pull him up, AV. Y'all let me know when he up, because y'all had me sitting up looking crazy.
That was a hell of an intro and a build up, and then bam.
And then I don't even know what's happening right now. Wow, this is awkward.
Yeah. So the special guest though, he gonna bring it out.
Yeah. I mean, you know, all the years of experience, life experience, experiencing the truth, marriage. This is getting mighty awkward. There we.
I heard a voice.
Mic check 1 2. Deke. All praise to the Most High. Deacon Abiel is in the building. Y'all give him a hand clap. All praises to the Most High. Deacon Abiel is in the building. Welcome, sir. We appreciate you for jumping on In the Scripts Reloaded. Can you hear us good? AV, I have literally no sound in my headphones. I can't hear the house speakers.
What is going on?
Okay, I can at least hear the house speakers. All right. Okay, so we gonna jump right in. We're gonna jump right in. A couple of questions. Brothers and sisters had questions. So what we gonna deal with in our marriage maintenance segment, we want to deal with the issues that the people are asking. These are questions directly from the people. These ain't nothing we made up or nothing like that. So let's just jump into the first one. D, you ready? All right. So Proverbs chapter 31, verse 13. The question is, how would you motivate your rib to learn new skills in the house that help the house?
Did we lose sound?
AV, help us out.
All right. Should I just read the scripture?
Yeah. In the meantime, in between time, and AV, just let us know when you got sound.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 13. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hand.
She worketh willingly with her hands. So like I said, we're going to keep the main thing. We want to make sure that we are answering the questions that the people have to build strong marriages, because a strong marriage is a strong nation. AV, do we got sound now? Okay, we can YouTube hear?
Yeah, I got a direct message that said that they couldn't.
YouTube is saying they can't hear. This is the devil,
man. The devil. Dum, 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 dum. The devil. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum. The devil. Okay. Hey, that's a new skit. Don't nobody take that. That's mine. That's mine.
AV didn't test nothing. They just said we'll figure it out when we get here.
Right.
Was that Motown officers? Motown.
No.
That was short. That was short.
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't. Who was that to sing that originally?
YouTube, can y'all hear Deke? Y'all let us know. Were y'all able to hear Deke? We need some feedback. Yes.
Yeah, we got one yes.
But I got a bunch of no's, so I don't know.
Okay.
Deke, can we get one more sound check? Okay, I can at least hear in the headphones, but
yeah. Hey. Uh-huh. That's it.
Deke in the booth.
All praises. Yeah. They still said no, sir.
Wow. Yeah, we can hear you on our end.
This AV said they just gonna figure it out when they get here. They just
okay. They
gave
just
him ample time.
Oh, so we got two people that said yes, and then another
now
person
we
that
can
said
hear
no.
him. I don't know how some can hear and some can't. I ain't.
The devil. Dum, 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 dum.
Recording stopped.
Dum, dum, the devil. Dum, 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 dum.
Y'all just keep it going. We got it.
The devil.
It's the Android computer. The devil. Hey, Esau didn't like that segment when we showed them drinking that that hot cup of piss.
Don't upgrade your computer.
Plasma something.
That plasma.
AV's management is going to receive several emails after this show.
Man.
Several Telegram messages and several phone calls from disgruntled employees,
right?
Disgruntled supervisors. This is myself.
Right.
We got Fix Your Face meeting in the Scripts Reloaded, and they gonna wait till 2 minutes before to start setting up and testing audio.
The devil.
Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum. The devil. Dum, 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 dum.
AV, do y'all prefer we go to commercial break till y'all figure it out, or do y'all want to continue to test live?
The devil.
Dum, 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 dum.
Want to get away?
Oh, I think you
Okay.
right too.
Okay, D. Okay. Israel, we're gonna go on a quick commercial break. We're gonna fix the audio on the back end. We're gonna come back, and Lord's will, AV will have a clue. Lord's will, they'll have a clue. All right. So Lord's will, we'll be back here in a minute. Y'all are tuned in to In the Scripts
Reloaded.
The devil.
Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum.
The devil.
Dum, dum, dum. We just got our faces fixed. We about to get them fixed.
Oh, okay.
With the Feast of Tabernacles just weeks away, IUIC is now presenting Feast of Tabernacles Boom Card Decks. The perfect tool to teach your little prophets and princesses all about the Feast of Tabernacles. These Tabernacles Boom Card Decks are available in both English and Spanish. Grab yours today by visiting www.boomlearning.com/author/IUIC. Is this the problem you face when it's time to go over the Bible? Have you been searching for a fun way to bring the Bible to the classroom? Well, look no further. IUIC Boom Cards has you covered. The perfect solution to keep your children edified and occupied during the Sabbath and throughout the week. These decks provide exciting and interactive ways to learn that are sure to grab your child's attention. Now loaded with decks teaching the High Holy Days, the Commandments, and much more. Your child will love learning the Bible with IUIC Boom Cards. Order your deck today at www.boomlearning.com/author/IUIC.
It looks more like a military group than anything else, but I'll read what they have.
You said something about it looked like something.
An army.
What make you say that?
Because look, it's like military style.
Why do you support Kyrie?
I'm pretty impressed. I heard it from about a mile away, so I had to come over.
Okay.
How many men?
Uncle was there on your left. Your auntie was there on your left. Cousin was there on your left. Brother was there on your left. Sister was there on your left. Father, your mother, your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your brother, your sister was there on your left. 12 tribes! 12 tribes! 12 tribes!
There's something that was said that has never been done or seen before. Unity of our people. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. Is that right, brothers? We are Christ the Bible speaks of. And we will not apologize. We're going to teach this truth come hell or high water. Christ said the gates of hell shall not prevail against us. I want everybody to understand that. In Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3, the Lord said, endeavor to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Let's hear it. Unity! 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 And we will not ever bow the knee or apologize. So at that, brothers, who's the king? Who's the king? Who's the king? Will Christ! Will Christ! Unity! 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 Who's the king? Who's the king? Who's the king?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is you
IUIC Boom Cards are fun, interactive digital activity quiz cards for children ages 2 through 10. Our Boom Cards offer an educational product that is the first of its kind. We have decks in English and Spanish, tailor-made for young Israelites to learn our history and commandments. You can use them in your homeschool classroom and after-school assignments, or even on the go. The intuitive, easy-to-maneuver digital learning features found on our Boom Cards are self-correcting, allowing children to learn without their parents' help. Anytime you have an internet connection, you can fill your child's idle time with profitable and true biblical teaching. You can access IUIC Boom Cards on any mobile device or computer at www.boomlearning.com/author/IUIC. You can also download the Boom Cards app on the Apple App Store, Google Play Store, or even on your Kindle. Righteous digital activities and study tools for your children are now available through IUIC Boom Cards.
With the Feast of Tabernacles just weeks away, IUIC is now presenting Feast of Tabernacles Boom Card Decks. The perfect tool to teach your little prophets and princesses all about the Feast of Tabernacles. These Tabernacles Boom Card Decks are available in both English and Spanish. Grab yours today by visiting www.boomlearning.com/author/IUIC. Is this the problem you face when it's time to go over the Bible? Have you been searching for a fun way to bring the Bible to the classroom? Well, look no further. IUIC Boom Cards has you covered. The perfect solution to keep your children edified and occupied during the Sabbath and throughout the week. These decks provide exciting and interactive ways to learn that are sure to grab your child's attention. Now loaded with decks teaching the High Holy Days, the Commandments, and much more. Your child will love learning the Bible with IUIC Boom Cards. Order your deck today at www.boomlearning.com/author/IUIC. Is this the problem you face when it's time to go over the
It looks more like a military group than anything else, but I'll read what they have.
You said something about it looked like something.
An army.
What make you say that?
Because look, it's like military style.
Why do you support Kyrie?
I'm pretty impressed. I heard it from about a mile away, so I had to come over.
Okay.
How many men?
Uncle was there where you left. Your auntie was there where you left. Cousin was there where you left. Brother was there where you left. Sister was there where you left. Father, your mother, your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your brother, your sister was there where you left. 12 tribes! 12 tribes! 12 tribes! There's something that was said that has never been done or seen before. Unity of our people. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. Is that right, brothers? We are the Israelites the Bible speaks of, and we will not apologize. We're going to teach this truth come hell or high water. Christ said the gates of hell shall not prevail against us. I want everybody to understand that. In Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3, the Lord said, endeavor to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Let's hear it. Unity! 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 And we will not ever bow the knee or apologize. So at that, brothers, who's the king? Christ. Who's the king? Christ. Who's the king? Christ.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word, his word, his word.
My daggone mic ain't even.
What
All
is
right,
that? Check, check.
I did. I done did all the cussing I'm gonna do. So, Lord's will next week. For whatever reason, AV done had a meltdown tonight, but they gonna fix it for next week. We're gonna have Deke on next week. Lord's will. Life lasts. Now I can hear myself in my headphones. But all righty. All righty then.
Hey, I heard Dick.
Well, let me say this. This was not payback for last week. For Fix Your Face.
Damn.
But I will.
Got him. Got him.
Most High Christ bless thee. I apologize. Lord's will next week. We're going to get it right. We're going to get it right.
I relay your messages to him.
It's on now, though.
Damn.
Oh, snap. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Oh, snap.
Hey, Cap, we sold some boom cards, though.
Yeah, we sold quite a few decks tonight. Shoot.
So for all those married couple that was looking for, they maintenance, they marriage maintenance, just fast and pray.
Yeah. That's right. Basically what we was gonna go over. Yeah, just fast and pray. Sheesh. That's it. Lord's will next week. We'll get to y'all's questions. So that gives y'all a little bit more time to kind of formulate your thoughts because I gave y'all a little bit of short notice as far as the Q&A opening up. All right, so we're gonna jump right into the show. I'm gonna get back in the spirit, a little bit, and then we're gonna have a conversation after the show. AV. Shoot. All right. You can't make it up, man. Give me 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. We're gonna start it off right here. Did we get through? Did we watch this video last week?
No.
All right, so we're going to touch on the gates of hell. For those that don't know, the gates of hell during Christ's time was Rome, Esau, Edom. The gates of hell today is Rome, a.k.a. America. Same thing. Nothing new under the sun. And so that's what we're going to touch on today. All right, we wanted to preface this dealing with marriage, but can't even hear myself in my headphones. I just got them on to look good.
I wasn't even gonna say nothing.
AV boy. Help me out. Let's just read the scripture. I got to get back in the spirit, man. I'm vexed right now. 2 Thessalonians 2.
Which verse?
2. Just start at 1.
The book of 2 Thessalonians.
No, for time's sake, because we got a lot to get through. Just verse 3.
The book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you.
I'm sorry. Just start at verse 1. We didn't already wasted plenty of time. Go ahead. Verse 1.
Verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, and by your gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter as from us, as that the day of Christ is at hand.
As Christ's return was at hand. Go ahead.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come.
Christ's return shall not come.
Except there come a falling away first.
Until Israel goes into captivity. Go ahead. Slavery. Go ahead.
And that man of sin be revealed.
And that man of sin be revealed. A.K.A. Esau, a.k.a. Edom, a.k.a. Idumean. Go ahead.
The son of perdition.
Come on.
Oh. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things?
I told you these things. Acts chapter 20, verse 27. Go ahead.
And now ye know what withholdeth that he might, and now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time.
In his time. In these times, in our times, right now, we're living through Bible prophecy. The son of perdition is being revealed in his time.
That's right.
Right now. Go ahead.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way.
Until he be taken out of the way, or taken out of rulership. The Most High is allowing Esau to rule in his time, because they are the vessels of wrath that he's going to channel all his righteous anger through. When you read Romans chapter 9. Go ahead. What was it? What verse you at?
Verse 8.
Until he be taken. Yeah, verse 8.
And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy. With the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
When Christ returns, shall be destroyed. Now, so that's the foundation of the series that we're going over, dealing with the gates of hell. So gates of hell is the foundation. Us revealing Edom, Esau, Idumean, the son of perdition in his time. That's what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with. All right. So we're going to go from all the way back during the times of Christ. We're going to bring it all the way up to 2023 now, according to Esau. So let's start now. Let's go back to 2022. Let's go back about 4 weeks ago now. And let's see what Esau is up to now. Go ahead.
Equatorial Guinea, Jake, will finally the U.S. say something about the more than $19 million that the Equatorial Guinea paid to the U.S. government for vaccines, but those vaccines were never sent to Equatorial Guinea? Will this time the U.S. government say something about this money that is already in the U.S. government, but they never sent the vaccines to Equatorial Guinea, and the people still waiting for those vaccines?
We will have the opportunity to speak with the delegation from Equatorial Guinea about any misunderstandings or misconceptions that may lie at the heart of your question.
So Esau stole $90 million.
Right.
They took the money and never delivered the vaccines.
Never delivered product.
Imagine that just on a lower level. Of you buying something online, you going to Kroger to get, I don't know, groceries, and you pay your money, you never get your groceries. Like, that's, I need that.
Right. And then they say to you, yeah, there's some misconceptions in how you're viewing this thing. We'll talk about those offline.
We'll talk about it offline.
They said we're going to speak to your bank about it.
Call customer service.
Dang. What? Go to the next one. So we just want to show y'all, that was in, I think, late November. That was late November. So we want to show y'all what's going on as of late with the son of perdition, the man of sin. The U.S. and China are rushing to secure resources in DR. So y'all saw last week, we showed that Israel is in the Congo, Israel is in Zimbabwe, and scattered throughout all of Africa. Right. All right. Deacon Isaac has actually touched on that with his last two classes dealing with the jewels of God, and Lord's will, his third installment, he's going to get a lot deeper. So we just going to skim the surface, all right? So the U.S. and China are rushing to secure resources in DR Congo. So read that.
As the U.S. intensifies its efforts to cut China off from advanced semiconductors, it is also making a run at the world's most important source of minerals used in tech, the Democratic Republic of Congo. The DRC is sometimes called the Saudi Arabia of the electric vehicle age because it produces roughly 70% of the world's cobalt, which is a key component in the production of lithium-ion batteries that power phones, computers, and electric vehicles. Electric vehicle sales are predicted to grow from 6.5 million in 2021 to 66 million in 2040.
So you see, read that first sentence of the second paragraph.
The DRC is sometimes called the Saudi Arabia of the electric vehicle age because it produces roughly 70% of the world's cobalt.
I said the second paragraph.
The DRC is also Africa's largest copper producer, with some of the mines estimated to contain grades above 3%, significantly higher than the global average of 0.6 through 0.8%.
So I want y'all to see the DRC, which is Democratic Republic of Congo. They produce cobalt for the batteries in your phone, your computers, your EV. Y'all know Biden been pushing for, not even him, he's just a mouthpiece.
Right.
But they've been pushing for climate change, so they're trying to push heavy electric vehicles across the board in America. You know how much cobalt it takes to mine that much? They also produce, scroll down, 6th largest copper producers, 2nd largest cobalt. What was the other one? Hold up, scroll up. Don't go nowhere. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Don't move at all. It also has 70% of the world's coltan. I'm not sure what coltan is, but which is also critical to cell phone and computer manufacturing. It is estimated that the DRC has $24 trillion worth of untapped mineral resources. 24. Now, how you estimate, how you even get up to that number, how they estimated that, we have no idea. I venture to say it's more than that, but let's just go with the 24 trillion. Y'all know Biden offered them $55 billion when they went into, when they initiated this U.S. Africa summit.
Right.
They offered them $55 billion.
Right.
So they invest that $55 billion to inherit, even if it's 1%, you talk about 2.4. No, help me out, because is that 2.4? No, 10%. Let's use 10%, because I know that's $2.4 trillion. Is that math right?
So
10% of 24.
10% of 24 would be 2.4.
Yeah,
trillion.
2.4 trillion. I knew my math was right. Yeah. $2.4 trillion. Go to the next one. You had something?
No.
Go to the next one. Actually, I think I gave y'all the points. 1A, 2, 3. Let's go to the next one. Everything should be in order, so we should be able to get through it pretty fast. So now we want to show y'all a glimpse, just a glimpse of what goes on in these $24 trillion mines. Go ahead. This is a DRC. This is in the Congo. So hold up. In this scene of almost, go back a little bit to that last.
My God.
where y'all just see the last point? Please don't go all the way back to the beginning if you don't have to. Can you go back 3 seconds?
There you go.
There you go. In this scene of almost biblical toil, the prize is cobalt.
Sheesh.
Go ahead.
The metal's a key ingredient in rechargeable batteries.
We'll never get through the video. Just play it. We just really want to see the visual. This is Israel right here.
Yeah.
This is the children of Israel right here.
And there's young kids out here working
Yes,
too, right?
absolutely.
Yeah. That's what we're doing right there.
All right, you can drop that. Go to the next one. So y'all see 72% of the production. Nope. Look in the channel. Look in the channel. I posted next. Nope. Look in the channel. So as y'all see, 72% of what the world uses in terms of cobalt.
The world's biggest tech companies are being
comes from the Congo. Israel is in the Congo, all right? So I want to show y'all a couple of years ago what was going on in DR, what was going on with all these major companies, all these major tech companies. It says top tech companies sued over child cobalt mining deaths in Congo.
Right.
Play that.
Child mining deaths in the Democratic Republic of Congo. A human rights group filed a lawsuit on behalf of 14 Congolese families. They accuse companies like Apple, Google, Dell, Microsoft, and Tesla from benefiting from child labor to mine cobalt. That mineral is key to powering batteries used in our cell phones, computers, and our electric cars.
CBS News launched an investigation into child cobalt miners in Congo last year. And foreign correspondent Deborah Pata exposed the horrific conditions, and now she's taking a closer look at this unprecedented lawsuit.
Kids are still doing the unthinkable in the DRC, backbreaking work even for adults.
It's backbreaking work even for adults. And y'all say they got children working
whole,
in these mines.
Right, that's a whole village it looked like.
Yes. Between that and the video we just seen, and that was from a couple of weeks ago.
Dang.
That was, I think I can't remember the number. I want to say it was like maybe like over 1,000. And that looked like it was more than that, hell. But it was like over 1,000 people working in the mines.
Hey, Cap, it's funny. Last week I was watching this, and you touched something. You said last week it was first blood diamonds, now it's blood batteries. As you look at this continent of Africa, that's our people, and that was our land. Let me get a scripture. Lamentations 5 started 2, then I want 4 and 5, because this was supposedly the children of Israel working, and this is their inheritance. This is their land that they're mining, and these people are bare feet. It's dancing. You saw the one script where the brother was dancing. He was doing the running man.
Yeah.
He was happy about this type of oppression, right?
Yeah.
So let me get that.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 2 and verse 4.
Go to 2 first.
Oh, verse 2. It said, the Lord hath swallowed.
I'm sorry. Lamentations 5 and 2.
Okay.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 5 and verse 2. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens.
Because right now, they don't have access to their land. They don't have rulership of their land. They're being ruled right now. Every major corporation is over there taking a piece of the land and giving them $2 a day. Verse 4.
We have drunken our water for money.
In this case, cobalt, and they're getting $2 a day for it, while the world makes trillions. Read.
Our wood is sold unto us.
Sold back to them translates to $2 a day. That's poverty. Read.
Our necks are under persecution.
Those look like, if you looked at this from a distance, the way that they're working, that's reminiscent of the times of Egypt. That's slavery. Read.
We labor and have no rest.
They get no rest because they have no money to get rest. That's all.
That's it. Yo, yes,
Yes, sir. Let me get Deuteronomy 28, verse 33 and 34.
Bring it out.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors.
So it says the fruit of thy land and all thy labor. The fruit of the land of Congo is the cobalt. Read on.
And a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
And that's what you see. You got Google, Tesla, and all of these different countries and companies reaping the benefits of the Congolese land, the Israelites. Read on.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always, so that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see.
This should make you mad. As an Israelite, this should make you mad for seeing you got children over here mining for $2 a day.
Right.
Come on, man. We the Israelites.
Go from there. Y'all say something.
Hey, what does $2 a day translate in hours? How much per hour is that? $2 a day. Think about that. That helps you put it in perspective, right? That's powerful.
That's what is that? 5 cents?
5 cents an hour?
Because 24 hours in a day, right? Well, they work it now. Well, it depends on how many hours they're working. We can't really calculate it.
Right.
Yeah.
If you did this an 8-hour day, that would be 25 cents.
Yeah, it'd be
Thank
25
you,
cents for an
Thank
8-hour
you,
day.
LSJ.
Right.
25 cents an hour.
Y'all say something.
And this is how we know that our brothers and sisters over there are Israelites. These curses have happened in the 15th century, 16th century, 17th century, all the way up until today with Northern Kingdom, where there be, Issachar in the gold in the mountains, where there be Zebulon in their mountains getting out silver, so on and so forth. Like, you can go back to all of our brothers and sisters' history, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the Israelites, and see Esau came and used our own people to mine, dig, die on their own land in order to benefit Europe, the U.S., or some other European power.
Right.
So as a parent, you want to be able to enjoy your children. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Give me another one. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 41.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them.
Why we wouldn't be able to enjoy our children?
For they shall go into captivity.
Mining cobalt. That is captivity. You see your son and your daughter breaking their backs, dying. Tech firms sued over child mining deaths in Congo. You can't enjoy your kids because they dying. Mining damn cobalt.
The hell is this?
Man, we got to wake up, man. We're the Israelites.
So with this, if you have kids, your kids, you're like, I can't seem to get my kids to want to get up, read, take the trash out, do just basic stuff. Show them what's going on in these other parts of the world where Israel is, like the article said, they are literally suffering biblical proportion type of toil and slavery right now. This is captivity. I tell my students all the time, like, hey, y'all up here playing around. Y'all don't want to listen to what's going on. Y'all on your phone. Y'all think it's just a joke. But just over the border, you got Zebulon, Honduras, from people from Central America getting kidnapped because they're trying to come over here and get a quote-unquote better life, because they're trying to escape things like this, like the cartel, so on and so forth. So this is why we can't shelter our kids. We got to show them stuff like this, because they need to understand, hey, the Most High birthed you over here into a righteous household, knowing that you're an Israelite for a reason, not for you to squander your time away and to just be playing around video games, so on and so forth. You need to be educating yourself, building yourself up, because our people need us to go over there and bring out this word so we can get up out of here.
Hey, let me get that in Deuteronomy 28:65.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and a failing of eyes and sorrow of mind.
That is hard work, okay? it says that foot shall have no rest. That is hard work. You see them brothers for $2 a day, 25 cents an hour, and that's just assuming that they're working an 8-hour day. They're probably working from sun up to sun up or sundown to sundown. You see what I'm saying? So it's no telling how long they're working or how hard they're working for pennies, right? Read that again.
Verse 65, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
Other nations are coming over there. Corporations are coming over there, hoeing our people out for pennies, right? Read.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
And not only the sole of thy foot, literally the sole of their foot. This brother's barefoot when you look at this thing, right? Read.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes. And
now, the scripture says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Yeah.
Now, you don't see smiles on a lot of those people's faces, except the one brother that was clearly out of his mind doing the running man. But the rest of them, that was oppression they was experiencing.
Yeah.
Read.
And sorrow of mind.
And sorrow of mind. That makes us sorry looking at it. Because those are people. So, Israel, we got to repent and come up out of this stuff.
So I want to show y'all something. Go to Ecclesiastes chapter 1. So y'all see what's happening in 2022. America goes to other countries, other lands. They rob, they steal, and they use the people as what we call slaves.
Right.
There's nothing new under the sun. So let's read this. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, start at verse 7. I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry. Verse 4.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh.
So one generation passes away, and another comes. Go ahead.
But the earth abideth forever.
But the earth abides forever. Jump to verse 8.
Verse 8. All things are full of labor. Man cannot.
Verse 9, I'm sorry.
The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
That thing that hath been is talking about men. Mm-hmm. It's talking about generations. Mm-hmm. Go to chapter 6.
Chapter 6 and verse 10. That which hath been is named already. And it is known that it is man.
It's known that it is man because we come back in cycles, in generations. So the same people that were there during the times of Christ are back today. Those same rulers, those same emperors, kings, so on and so forth, have been back and are back today because there's nothing new under the sun. The people, the wind, the rain, it all goes in cycles. The same sun that Christ stared at, saw, is the same sun that we look at. The same moon, the same stars.
I got a question, Cap. Has Idumean or the Israeli, have they ever been mining cobalt? Ever in history?
No. If they have, produce the evidence, and let's devil's advocate. Let's say they have. Okay. As a nation and as a race of people, have they been subjugated? Have they had their culture, history, land,
children,
resources, children taken from them in mass? Absolutely not.
Right.
No.
But they own Jacob's jewelry.
Yeah, they own Church's Chicken, Jacob's Jeweler. They own your gas station.
Those companies that was getting
Google.
sued.
Yeah, all them companies that was getting Google, Tesla's an Edomite. What was the other one? It was Tesla,
Apple.
Google. I think IBM, Apple's an Edomite. Mm-hmm. But guess what? You got Ishmael in there with Google.
So you can find them in Deuteronomy 28, though.
Oh,
they're
absolutely.
the lenders.
Huh?
They're the lenders in Deuteronomy 28.
Oh, yeah.
That's their portion.
Absolutely. All right, so now this is the book. I forget which book this is, but just scroll down. This is the Roman Empire. Remember, there's nothing new under the sun. Y'all saw what America's doing in 2022. Y'all thought all them electric cars, the lithium ion batteries and all that, the cobalt, y'all thought all that was coming by osmosis?
Right.
No. Come out, pull out, because I got to see. I think I highlighted the wrong. part.
Hey, and they crafty with how they do it.
Go ahead, y'all say something.
They crafty on how they do it too, because a lot of times what they push is the phrase is, "Oh, you know your iPhone being made in China, right?" And they try to jump over the thousands and thousands of our people that's literally dying in mines, and they try to say, "Yeah, Moab making all your stuff," but they're trying to shine a light on that and not look at our people that's suffering.
So give me give me Psalms 55:21, because even in the few scripts, few of the images you put prior to this, they talk smooth to get us to do things. Esau, in that one video you put up there, Cap, Esau said one thing. The question was asked to him, and he never addressed it at all. He just he said some smooth stuff.
He said, "We'll talk to you later."
It went over everybody's head.
Right.
Hey, get that for me, man.
The book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 21.
Read.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
So he thinks, but butter's smooth, right? It's a smooth substance, right? So, but Esau, he got a propensity to lube you up, right? Read.
But war.
Bruh. This brother say lube you up.
Hey, yeah. His words are lubricated, right?
Y'all,
they come out slippery and slick, oil, right?
But war was in his heart.
But what?
But war was in his heart.
Putting our people, subjugating our people to these type of conditions is an act of war. Mm-hmm. Brothers, in the Congo, you are prisoners of war. You know, so this is why we, the Israelites, are out here day and night preaching and teaching our people, you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, come up out of this. Understand who you are. Don't let yourself be relegated to these conditions. Keep God's commandments and he'll make a way.
Sorry, AV. I sent you the wrong thing. I apologize.
Check this out. So
go to the next one. Go ahead. But go to the last one. Look in the channel. Go to the last one I just posted. Go ahead, officer.
So they over here paying our people $2 a day to pick cobalt. That would be called thievery, because you stealing these people the cobalt from their land and getting trillions of dollars from it, but you paying them crumbs. Let me get a scripture real quick. Give me Sirach 36:26. Mind you, Congo is in Africa, a whole other continent. Watch this.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 36, verse 26. Who will trust a thief? Well appointed.
Esau, Idumean, is well appointed. He's a well appointed thief. Right. Come on.
They skip it from city to city.
They skip it from city to city. He go from continent to continent, stealing cobalt, stealing iridium, stealing rubber, stealing cotton. You name it. They stealing everything. Come on.
Who will believe a man who have no house?
But the thing is, we continue to put our trust in this man that don't have no house. He don't have no lot here. Read on.
And lodgeth whithersoever the night taketh him.
Whereversoever the night taketh him. He in everybody land taking whatever. They over in Africa, over here in America, you name it. They everywhere taking the riches of other people's land. Don't trust your enemy. The Bible says never trust thine enemy.
Go. All right, now pull this up. Pull this up. I forget which book it is. It's either Nelson's or
I believe
Holman Atlas, one of the two. Read that. This is the city of Rome. Read that top part.
The city of Rome. Rome was founded in 753 BC, and by the time of Paul, it was the greatest city in the world.
Slow down. And by the time of Paul, it was the greatest city in the world. Go ahead.
With over 1 million inhabitants. It was full of magnificent buildings.
It was full of magnificent buildings. Go ahead.
But the majority of people were slaves.
But the majority of people in Rome were slaves. How do you think they got to the point of being the most magnificent city in the world? How you think they did that?
Slaves.
Constant slavery.
Slave labor. Slave labor. Go ahead.
Opulence and squalor.
Meaning luxury and poverty.
Coexisted in this imperial city.
In this empire. Imperial city. In the empire of Rome, luxury and poverty coexisted. Can y'all think of some places where of luxury and poverty in America?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Name some.
Every
Skid
major
Row.
city.
Highland Park.
L.A.
Okay, luxury.
Highland Park.
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
Okay, Beverly Hills.
Okay.
What people know.
Watts.
Boca
Huh?
Raton.
Watt. You talking about California?
Boca Raton, Florida.
Boca Raton. What's that? Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard.
Now the poverty or squalor.
Compton.
Anything in West Virginia.
Cliff.
Huh?
Flint, Michigan.
Oak Cliff.
Flint, Oak Cliff. You said Skid Row.
Gary,
Yeah.
Indiana.
Huh?
Jackson,
Gary,
Mississippi.
Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
Billy.
So
Jackson.
anywhere where black people are.
Right.
Facts.
Blacks and Hispanics
Basic.
and Native
Anywhere
Indians.
where black people are.
Right.
So there's nothing different. Just like y'all see how America will use other lands and he will use the people to for slaves as slave labor to do what? Build up their empire. Build up their empire. That's exactly what they did here in America. Now I'm gonna show y'all that. Now, AV, go to number 2. Number 2 in the channel. At the bottom, it says number 2.
Hey, Cap, why they doing that? Before
This stuff
the show
should already
started,
be pulled up.
before the show started, Yakub was talking outside. It was about an article that we read about Chase. They've invested like $24 trillion in buying up real estate, and for the purpose of rental. So they're taking that off the market right now. You just read an article talking about luxury and poverty and that dichotomy, right? So the thing is that dichotomy right there exists because we keep allowing it, you know. And you know what? I know it's part of the scriptures. I know it's part of the prophecies. These things have to happen, but our people need to start wising up and understanding this here America still is Egypt, okay? They want to take the land from you so that you don't have it.
Right.
So now, guess what? It was that leaf in the stream analogy that we talked about.
Right.
When you got the money, you're the stream, and get the people, they're the leaf. They go wherever you take them.
Well, yep.
That's the whole point.
Exactly. This is the next book, Peoples and Cultures of the Caribbean. It's something interesting in this book where they contrast or compare. We'll just read it. Go to the next page. Blow it up. This says the origins of Negro slavery. This is in the Caribbean. Let's read that first sentence.
Australia was not.
No.
For the Caribbean colonies, the solution for this dispersion and earth scratching was slavery. The lesson of the early history of Georgia is instructive. Prohibited from employing slave labor by trustees who, in some instances, themselves owned slaves in other colonies. The Georgian planters found themselves in the position, as Whitefield phrased it, of people whose legs were tied and were told to walk.
Whose legs were tied and were told to walk. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
Right.
But you took my straps and you took my boots.
Right.
So how the hell I'm supposed to pick myself up by my bootstraps?
No bootstraps.
Broke my legs, I'm going to walk.
Exactly. Go read the part where it says odious.
Odious resource, though it might be, as Merivale called it, slavery was an economic institution of the first importance.
Slavery was an economic institution of the first importance. Why was it important? Go ahead.
It had been the basis of Greek economy and had built up the Roman Empire.
It was the basis of Greek economy and had built up the Roman Empire.
Damn.
Built up the Roman Empire. Go ahead.
In modern times, it provided.
So in modern times, meaning in the fourth part of the earth, in the New World, in America,
it provided the sugar for the tea and the coffee cups of the Western world.
Of the Western world, or the New World, or the fourth part of the earth. Go ahead.
It produced the cotton to serve as a base for modern capitalism.
That's why they don't see black people and Mexicans and Hispanics. They don't see y'all nothing more than Mexican mules. Y'all are Caribbean, give me an animal, camels. Black people ain't nothing more than oxen. Just till the field, nigga.
Right.
That's it. That's all I need you to do. I don't need you to think. I don't need you to have an independent thought.
He said,
Just till the field, nigga. That's all I need you to do.
Or shut up and dribble.
And you know that because one of the things they used to call us was a big buck.
Yep.
That's what just cattle, a big buck.
Exactly. Go from there. Isaiah chapter 14. Isaiah chapter 14. Start at verse 13.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I'm
sorry. Verse, what'd I tell you?
13.
Verse 12.
Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Fallen from rulership, O America. Go ahead.
Son of the morning.
Lucifer is America. Go ahead.
How art thou cut down?
Son of the morning, you light bearer. Slow down. Come on.
How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Which didst weaken the nations. Go ahead.
For thou hast said in thine heart.
You said in your mind.
I will ascend into heaven.
That's your space programs.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
In the sides of North America. It said, I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. When they sat on the mount of the congregation in slavery, they made us slaves here in North America, Central America, South America, which became the basis or the foundation for their economic success.
Right.
But we were good economics. We built up modern day Rome. We built up America. We are the basis of their economy.
Now I was saying that's Willie Lynch that said that, and that goes when he was speaking about us being good at economics and slavery. But it's funny because that ties directly back to what you brought out in Ecclesiastes chapter 1, that there is no new thing under the sun. So a soul like Willie Lynch being in the earth to remind them and to re-wake their spirit to understand how to treat us being good economics so that they could raise up this nation or this Rome this time the same way they rose it up back at that time.
Yep.
It's the exact same thing.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 14.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 14. Therefore hell hath enlarged herself.
Stop. Verse 13.
Therefore my people are gone into captivity.
Verse 14.
Therefore hell hath enlarged herself.
Verse 13.
Therefore my people are gone into captivity.
Hell for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans is not the middle of the earth with some red dude with a pitchfork.
Right.
Hell in this context is talking about captivity, slavery. Slavery. And that's what we are in the land of the north.
Right.
That's what it go back to Isaiah 14.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
So while Esau, the so-called white man, is in their heaven, where are we? In hell.
In hell.
In hell. Literally. Go from there. Go to the next one. Now. Let's go to the book, The Peril. The Peril. All right, read it.
The Peril of the Republic by Percy T. Magan.
By Percy T. Magan. So we're going to see what Esau has compared America to. So we've seen that when we talking about America, we say, oh, well, it's Rome, it's ancient Rome, regenerated, so on and so forth. Go to Daniel 7. So we read America, the children of Israel in Isaiah 5 are in hell or in captivity. Isaiah 14, we're being sat upon in the land of the North in North America. Daniel chapter 7, read verse 2 before we get that. We also read Ecclesiastes chapter 1 that there's nothing new under the sun. We also read in 2 Thessalonians 2 that the man of sin or the son of perdition has to be revealed in his time.
Right.
Daniel chapter 7, verse 2.
The book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 2. Daniel spake and said.
I'm sorry, verse 3.
Verse 3. And 4 great beasts came up from the sea.
4 great beasts or 4 great empires came out of the sea.
Diverse one from another.
Diverse or different one from the other, because they all had different traits about them. And I'm not going to go through all of them, but when you talk about, I'm sorry, go down to verse 7.
Verse 7. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible. And
slow down. Read it again.
After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible.
A 4th beast, dreadful and terrible. Go ahead.
And strong exceedingly.
And
it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it.
So this 4th beast right here is talking about Rome. Esau, Edom, Idumea. It says they were dreadful and terrible, strong exceedingly. They had a strong military, the strongest military. Now, AV, the previous page that y'all had up, I want y'all to pull that back up. I hope y'all didn't X out of it. Not the go to the one that I said was incorrect. That's the one I want. Yes. Blow that up. I don't know which book this is. I forgot. Read that highlighted part.
The Romans saw themselves as the legitimate rulers of the civilized world.
They saw themselves as the rulers of the civilized world. Go ahead.
This vast empire had been gained, Cicero wrote, only through just wars.
Only through what?
Just wars.
Through war. Through military. By having strong, by being dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth that devoured and break in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it. That's how they conquered, through war. Go ahead.
Our people, by defensive wars in support of its allies, has taken possession of the whole world.
They took possession of the whole world.
That's right.
The whole world. That's it. It provided.
It provided permanent military security.
They had military security
and high standards of administrative, judicial, and fiscal efficiency. The new era of peace was widely proclaimed in Augustan literature.
All right. Go from there. Go back to Daniel 7. All right. Now, let's go to peril. No, that's not the next page. Go to the next page after the red title page. After the red. Yep. All right. Blow that up because I can't hardly see that. This was copywritten 1899. Scroll down. Is that it? Scroll up. Blow it up. Scroll up. Okay. All right. Go to the next page. We're not gonna get through all this. Man, I don't even know if it's. I'm not even gonna start that. Y'all say something.
Yeah. So again, go back to the Ecclesiastes one. We'll just touch back on something that Cap brought out. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, and read that again in verse, what do we read? Verse 10, verse 9.
We were 4 and then 9.
Yeah, read 9.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9.
Uh-huh.
The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be.
Okay, pause right there. Now go over to chapter 6 and verse 10.
Ecclesiastes 6 and 10.
Uh-huh.
That which hath been.
So the thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. Here it's saying what again?
That which hath been.
That, meaning that thing which hath been.
Is named already.
Uh-huh.
And it is known that it is man.
So that thing that hath been is that which shall be is talking about mankind. It's talking about us. It's talking about people on earth going in cycles the same way you read in Ecclesiastes 1, verses 1 through 8. You ready, Cap?
Go to 2nd Ezra chapter 12, verse 11.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 12 and verse 10.
So remember, hold that. Go back to Daniel 7. We're just going to go through the scriptures because I'm not going to be able to get through that. So we will start the show there next week, Lord's will. What I told you to get?
2nd Ezra, 12 and 10.
Yeah, hold that, Daniel 7 and 7.
The book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 7. After this, I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible.
Hold that. 2nd Ezra chapter 12. So this fourth beast, remember, the first beast that Belshazzar saw in his vision was a lion, which is Babylon. Then he saw a bear, which is the Persian Medes. Then he saw a leopard, which was the Grecians, Greece, Alexander the Greek. Then in this fourth one, this fourth beast, you notice how there's no beast. There's no animal there.
Right.
2nd Ezra chapter 12.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 12 and verse 10. And he said unto me, this is the interpretation of the vision.
So here's the interpretation of the vision.
The eagle whom thou sawest come up from the sea.
So Ezra, the eagle that you saw in your vision that came up amongst the other nations, go ahead, that's the sea, the nations.
Is the kingdom which was seen in the vision of thy brother Daniel.
You're seeing an eagle that was not revealed to your brother Daniel. It's being revealed to you. What was Rome's I wonder if AV, y'all in the background, and then whenever you get it, just post it up. Find me a picture of ancient Rome's symbol. Read this again.
The eagle whom thou sawest come up from the sea is the kingdom which was seen in the vision of thy brother Daniel.
So when you read beasts in Daniel 7, that's not talking about a bear attacking or a lion attacking. Those are kingdoms. Those are nations. Those are empires. Go ahead.
But it was not expounded unto him.
But it was not revealed to Daniel.
Therefore now I declare it unto thee.
But it's being declared to you, Daniel. Go ahead.
Behold, the days will come that there shall rise up a kingdom upon earth, and it shall be feared above all the kingdoms that were before it.
Who do we think that is? That's talking about Rome. Rome. That's who that's talking about. Now, let's see I thought we was going to see it. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, AV. Go back to chapter 11. Chapter 11. Read verse 38 and 39.
Of Daniel. Oh, no.
Second
Ezra, chapter 11 and verse 38. Hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, art not thou it that remaineth of the four beasts?
Of those four kingdoms, at that time, Rome was the one that remained. Go ahead.
Whom I made to reign in my world.
Whom I allowed. He who get it. Y'all know what it's saying. Get it from me. He who thou let it will let. Help me out.
Until he taken out of the way.
Yeah, until he be taken out of the way.
We just read it.
These guys, they gonna mess me up. They know I'm over here fumbling and stumbling.
Right. That was 2 Thessalonians, right?
He who will let it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't get it. They gonna get it. They gonna get it. Stay in Ezra's. Y'all got Google, right? All these laptops and phones. Come on, man.
I'm trying to.
2 Thessalonians 2, and it's like 8.
And they got iPhones too.
They got iPhones.
Trying to get to it.
Lord have mercy. Just read it. Just forget it.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let.
He who now letteth will let. Or I've made them to reign in my what?
In my world, that the end of their times might come through them.
That America would end or destroy themselves through war. Through war. They're the top nation when it comes to war. I'm not going to be able to get into it tonight. Lord's will, next week, we're going to deal with the nuclear fusion that they've just invented. I know that went over all y'all head. That's all right, though. There was some stuff that came out of, they just came up with some new nuclear fusion technology that's going to keep them at the top. So they think at the top when it comes to military might. That's all right. I'm going to learn y'all. I'm going to learn y'all next week.
All praises.
Hey, Cap.
Go ahead.
And I know this is off subject, but we got Tyrone McNeese Yahawada, and he's saying that Hebrew astronomy, IUIC, doesn't teach that.
Huh?
So I guess IUIC is supposed to be teaching Hebrew astronomy.
Hebrew, 2 Ezra chapter 11, verse 39. I can't. I got less than 6 minutes.
Right.
The Negro name.
2 Ezra 11 and 40.
11 and 4, 2 Ezra chapter 11 verse 40. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts.
Just read Jeremiah 10, which is astronomy and all that BS.
And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were passed.
Hold on, slow down. Read it again.
And the fourth came.
The fourth beast came that was revealed to Ezra in chapter 12, which was the eagle.
And overcame all the beasts that were passed.
Overcame all the nations before it. Go ahead.
And had power over the world with great fearfulness.
Go ahead.
And over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression.
Did we not just read that? Pull up the definition of despotism. With much wicked oppression. Go ahead.
With much wicked oppression, and so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit.
So long time they dwelt on the earth with deceit. Despotism. D-E-S-potism. D-E-S-potism.
Despotism. Despotism. I
Let's
think
see
they
what
got it. I
that
think they got
word
it, Cat.
means.
I think they recovering.
Despotism. Zoom in. The exercise of absolute power.
The exercise of absolute power. Go ahead.
Especially in a cruel and oppressive way.
Did we not just read about ancient Rome? How did they build up their economy?
Slavery.
How did they become an empire, an imperial city?
Slavery.
By wicked oppression. Through much wicked oppression and absolute power. How did they gain what they deem peace on the earth? It's through war, military might. As we go on in the series, in the chapters, y'all are going to see that America still rules, just like we gave y'all a glimpse just a month ago. They rule through much wicked oppression. Through much wicked oppression.
You see the antonym right there, Cap?
Huh?
You see the opposite word?
What? Democracy. So that's going to go into what we're going to go into with that book. Because they got two horns like a lamb, but they speak as a dragon. So we're going to deal with that too. We got to deal with that too. All right? That's it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, just remember.
I can't go on to nothing else because I ain't got no time.
It's going to be a fire show next week, Cap. It's going to be a fire show. I got faith that they going to work it out, that they actually going to get back there. They going to test it.
Redeem
when Deke come on, he going to realize it wasn't us trying to pay him back for the payback video.
See, but then in the back of my mind, I'm like, But I had already demoted Officer Lahab. He don't know it yet.
Damn.
I had already demoted that dude because that was just mad disrespect with his little mask on and all that. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with this dude, man? Why am I here? Whatever. cars.
Yeah, we finally got it. The mic, the earphones working again.
When they
got
work,
that part right.
then you started hearing music.
Yeah.
All right. So Lord's will, next week we're gonna continue on the same vein. Amalek is not excused. I know y'all think, we giving Amalek a break.
Right. Nope.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
Believe me, they got their hand in all this. They are the sons of perdition. They gonna get it too.
That's right.
We're gonna continue to reveal the wicked. All right. So Lord's will, y'all subscribe and follow IUIC Dallas, Instagram at Dallas IUIC, Facebook at IUIC Dallas, TikTok at IUIC Dallas, YouTube at IUIC Dallas. Make sure you donate to IUIC Dallas at IsraelUnite.org on PayPal. All right. Y'all got anything?
Hey, this is not the Tyrone to call on us in the comment section. Don't call on this Tyrone.
Right.
He's bugged.
Hey, this Tyrone said that Mississippi is the land of Israel.
Yeah.
Wow.
And y'all think I'm finna get this dude some time?
Man,
Time? No. Absolutely not. You get no airplay from me. All right. So Lord's will, we'll see y'all back next week. I'm gonna give y'all some homework. Y'all go through Daniel 7. Y'all look up nuclear fusion. And what else? Go through the laws of God. All right. Y'all go through the laws and make sure y'all doing your 4 chapters a day. Hell, 5, 6, 7. You ain't got to cap it at 4. As many have as many chapters as you can get in that day. Get it in. All right. Lord's will, we'll see y'all back here next week. Y'all are tuned in to In the Scripts.
You are listening Reloaded.
That Christian church didn't teach us right. Catholicism got no light. Islam bowed down to rocks. And Egyptologists all white. They all lies, but it's no surprise they whitewashed our archive. No land at the bottom with no pride and no faith and closed eyes.
You are listening to In the Scripts Reloaded. You are listening to In the Scripts Reloaded. You are listening to In the Scripts Reloaded.